Welcome back to Spooge MMA, and in today's video we're going to be predicting UFC Fight Night Matheus Nicolau versus Alex Perez. And let's get the prediction video started with the very first fight on the card, Gabriel Benitez versus Maheshata. Benitez versus Maheshata. I'm going Maheshata to win via TKO. He is coming off 2 losses, a knockout loss to Slava Claus and a decision loss to Rafa Garcia. Even though he did make Rafa lose about 2 liters of blood in that bout, he still got out-wrestled, still got out-controlled, but versus Gabriel Benitez, he's going to look to TKO him, bro. Gabriel's been knocked out 4 times in the UFC. David Onama, Billy Quarantillo, Sodiq Yusuff, and of course the GOAT, Andre Philly. And, you know, those are good fucking stand-up fighters. And Maheshata, bro, great counter-striker, power in his right hand. He's going to catch Gabriel Benitez coming in like he caught Steve Garcia and knock him out. So let's go Maheshata to win via TKO. Let's go Maheshata. Plus, it's a sick fucking name, bro. Let's go Maheshata, bro. Let's fucking go. Next bout, Ivana Petrovic versus Liang Na. And I'll be honest with you guys, bro. I was thinking Liang Na to win via decision, but dude, like, her past 3 fights in the UFC are just all KO losses, and especially her last fight between her and JJ Aldridge. I mean, JJ Aldridge, before that fight, her last TKO win came in 2016, bro. Liang Na's chin is fucking glass, bro. It's fucking shattered. And Ivana Petrovic, I could just see her just getting a double leg takedown, taking her down, mounting up, ground and pounding, hard elbows from top mount, and just TKOing Liang Na. But don't get me wrong, Liang Na, she has good grappling herself. She can get the takedowns, but I don't think she's going to finish Ivana Petrovic. Especially Ivana coming off a close decision loss between her and Luana Carolina. Close decision loss, but, you know, I have full faith in her to get the TKO win. Especially, you know, I think it was in one of the circuits, Ivana Petrovic fought Ewelina Wisniak, and in that bout, first round, Ewelina was doing pretty good, taking down Ivana Petrovic, but suddenly in the second round, Ivana Petrovic started taking down Ewelina on her own, getting double leg takedowns and mounting up and ground and pounding. And I could just see her doing that same thing, double leg takedown over Liang Na, or maybe Liang Na gets a takedown of her own. Ivana transition to top mount and just unleash hard ground and pound over Liang Na and get a TKO dub, bro. Let's go Ivana Petrovic. Next bout, James Lontop versus Chris Padilla, and this fight's gonna be a banger, bro. James Lontop, he's a fucking savage, bro. Power in his hands, fucking goes at you, backs you up to the cage, and just fucking lets go. And Chris Padilla, I mean, you would think the way to beat James Lontop would be try to grapple with him and try to take him down. But on the Dana White Contender Series, James Lontop fought Malik Lewis, and Malik Lewis tried to do that. Malik was 2 for 7 on takedowns, and James Lontop still out-controlled him by 6 minutes. So James Lontop, really good, solid takedown defense. If he can keep this fight standing and just look to unload on Chris Padilla, he's going to get a TKO win, bro. So James Lontop, just his pressure on the stand-up is just so fucking sick, bro. And Chris Padilla is a short notice bout for him too as well. It's gonna be hard for him, bro. It's gonna be really fucking hard. And I can see James Lontop backing Chris Padilla up to the back of the cage, just letting fucking go, eventually landing a hard right hand that drops Chris Padilla, and James Lontop is gonna get his first UFC win in his UFC debut, bro. Let's fucking go James Lontop for the TKO win. 3 TKOs to start out the fucking night, bro. Let's fucking go. Next bout, Marnik Mann versus Ketlin Souza. And I'm going Ketlin Souza to win via TKO. Like just the same exact way Bruna Brazil KO'd Marnik Mann. Ketlin Souza, she has a head kick as well. And listen, if she can start going, attacking the body with body kicks of Marnik Mann, just attack the body, then later on the second round, try to disguise a head kick as a body kick, you'll fucking knock Marnik Mann out, just like Bruna Brazil did. And Ketlin Souza, she has the same exact head kick. She can set it up, and I have full faith in her to get it done. Let's fucking go Ketlin Souza. Just look for that head kick, look to destroy the body with the body kicks, and later on in the bout, look to disguise that head kick as a body kick, land it right over the guard, and you'll fucking KO Marnik Mann. Next bout, Don'Tale Mayes versus Kyle Machado. And this is going to be a scrap, bro, a heavyweight scrap. Don'Tale Mayes is coming off a decision loss to Rafael Nascimento, and that was kind of a weird bout 'cause I was kind of expecting Nascimento to do more grappling, but he outstruck Don'Tale Mayes in that bout on the feet, so shout out to Nascimento. But between this bout, between Mayes and Kyle Machado, I could see it just being a more of a stand-up affair again. But Don'Tale Mayes, bro, he just, has power. He has a flying knee, the striking accuracy, bro, and that one knockout he hit on Andrei Arlovski, where he just slipped the jab from Andrei Arlovski to just hit him with a hard right overhand. It was just so fucking clean. Drop Andrei Arlovski, and I get Andrei Arlovski is like 45 years old. Fucking his chin is pretty much gone now, but Kyle Machado, bro, he's gonna be there for 3 rounds, especially coming off a loss to Mick Parkin. In that bout between him and Mick Parkin, he was the one landing more total shots, bro. Mick Parkin was just looking for takedowns in that bout. But between him and Don'Tale Mayes, I think Don'Tale Mayes is going to have a good fucking decision win over Kyle Machado. He's going to look to outland him, going to look to outstrike him with his clean striking and striking accuracy, bro. And he could look for takedowns too as well. When he fought Josh Perez, he took down Josh Perez 6 times. And, if Kyle Machado is bringing in some trouble on the feet, Don'Tale Mayes can look for a hip toss and fucking take him down. So let's fucking go Don'Tale Mayes to win via decision. But watch Kyle Machado. He does have a sneaky hard left hand. So Don'Tale Mayes, watch out for that. But I could just see Don'Tale Mayes just landing the harder shots throughout the bout. Eventually the volume will add on. Maybe get a TKO of Kyle Machado. But Kyle Machado, bro, he seems pretty solid. Likes to beat the body, likes to beat the legs as well. Like I was saying, sneaky power in that left hand. But Don'Tale Mayes, I could just see him just fucking outlanding Kyle Machado. The body kicks as well. It's nice fucking clean, hard body kick right to the liver that maybe he can look to set up and look to land a lot on Kyle Machado. But Don'Tale Mayes, I have him winning via decision. Let's fucking go Don'Tale Mayes for the decision win. Next bout, Austin Hubbard versus Michael Figlak. And I'm going Austin Hubbard to win via decision. Last bout out between him and Kurt Holobaugh, he was looking pretty good. Out wrestling Kurt, beating him from top. But eventually in that second round, Kurt Holobaugh locked up a triangle choke from bottom, and he got the submission win over Austin Hubbard. When Austin Hubbard was having a good fight, bro, he was beating Kurt Holobaugh, and he was on the verge of becoming the ultimate fighter, but, gets caught in that triangle, loses. But between him and Michael Figlak would have the striking advantage. It's hard, real quick on the feet, bro. His Cage Warriors fights are really fucking sick, bro. Really quick combinations, and his UFC debut, he lost via decision between him and Fares Ziam. Out-controlled him by 6 minutes and got 3 takedowns out of 7 attempts. So he does have trouble with the ground game. And this is why I see Austin Hubbard winning this fight via decision, just by out-wrestling Michael Figlak for 3 rounds. And it's going to be a nice decision win for Austin Hubbard. Michael Figlak, though, on the feet, Hubbard would need to watch out. But Hubbard, he can take a punch, bro. He could totally take a fucking couple fucking shots from Michael Figlak. But you don't want to fucking just take those, bro. You don't want to just keep eating those for 3 rounds. When he starts to look to unload on the feet, look to take him down. So I'm going Austin Hubbard to win via decision, just by out wrestling Michael Figlak. Test his ground game again, just like Fares Ziam did. He has no submissions too on his record, so you wouldn't have to worry about a triangle getting set up from bottom out. But you never know. But I'm going Austin Hubbard to win via decision, out wrestling Michael Figlak for 3 rounds. He's going to get a 30-27 win. Let's go Austin Hubbard, bruh. Next bout, the featured prelim, Ronnie Yahya versus Victor Henry. In this bout, I'm going Victor Henry to win via TKO. Ronnie Yahya, you know what he wants to do. He wants to take you down so he can look for submissions. On his record, he has 20 submission wins, 0 TKO finishes. So Victor Henry, he would have the stand-up advantage in this bout. But I feel like his volume, though, on the feet is going to add up throughout the bout. He likes to attack the body as well. He has solid shots on the feet, and he has good fucking wrestling, bro. He good jiu-jitsu, good defensively and offensively. He has 8 submission wins, and he has 6 KO finishes, unlike Ronnie Yahya, who has fucking 0. And I feel like the volume for Victor Henry is going to add up throughout the bout, and he's going to TKO Ronnie Yahya. Good jiu-jitsu, good wrestling. If Ronnie Yahya does take him down, Victor Henry is going to get out the position, transition to top, and look to maybe ground and pound, maybe look to attack from top, land some elbows from top, or keep it standing, bro. Keep this fucking shit standing. Fucking, you have the stand-up advantage. You can land whatever you want. Ronnie Yahya, he also has short arms, bro, really short arms. Victor Henry, he's going to have the reach advantage too as well. And just Victor Henry, just look to land nice jabs throughout the bout. Use your volume and your striking. It's going to add up. Ronnie Yaya, he's not going to match the stand-up, bro, especially coming off a KO loss to Montel Jackson. Maybe his brain, maybe his chin is still, somewhat iffy. So maybe just go after him the start of the bell and just look to KO him like Montel Jackson did. So let's go Victor Henry for the TKO win, especially he's coming off a no contest between him and Basharat, where Basharat kicked his fucking balls in. So Victor Henry, he's looking for fucking to get back in the win column. So let's go Victor Henry for the TKO win. TKO Ronnie Yaya. Let's fucking go Victor Henry for the dub. Next bout, Tim Means versus Euros Medic. And I'm going Euros Medic to win via TKO. Tim Means, last bout out versus Andre Fiallo, was a good finish. He threw a knee, perfectly timed knee up the middle on Andre Fiallo that rocked Fiallo and eventually landed a head kick that drops Fiallo. But between him and Euros Medic, I feel like he has the power and the stand-up advantage. Tim Means, bro, though, is a professional scrapper. He is a professional scrapper, and he can take you down, which is Euros Medic's biggest weakness is the ground game, especially his last bout between him and Maitek Orobai. He was looking really good, actually clipped Maitek Orobai, but Maitek Orobai was able to get inside, get a takedown, and eventually get a neck crank submission win over Euros. But between him and Tim Means only has 5 submission wins. He could look for submission, but I feel like he's kind of looked to take you down and kind of just beat you up, kind of big brother you. But Euros Medic, I mean, that kind of is what he kind of wants, bro. He can't get taken down, but if you do take him down, he wouldn't want you looking for submission. So that'll be a plus for Euros Medic. Tim Means, if he does take down Euros, he's not going to be looking much for submissions, just looking to basically beat you up. If Medic can get out of the takedown, get out of the position, and keep this fight standing, it's going to be good for him. Plus, Tim Means, he kind of gets caught up in the moment sometimes. If he's doing good, like he was versus Nico Price, like he was landing whatever he wanted, landing good shots, eventually backing Nico up against the cage, then Nico lands a nice right hook that just drops Tim Means, and he gets the TKO win. If Euros Medic can just back Tim Means away when he tries to get inside to try to get a takedown, back him away with body kicks, he can look to land the right hooks and left hooks, and I feel like he's going to drop Tim Means, and he's going to get a TKO win over the Dirty Bird. So let's go Euros Medic for a nice TKO win. The doctor is fucking back, and let's fucking go, bro. Let's fucking go. Plus, let me say this too. Euros Medic does have a triangle win. So let's say Tim Means does take down Euros Medic and throw up a triangle from bottom out, and who knows, maybe get a submission win, but I have him getting a TKO win. So let's go Euros for the TKO win. Next bout, Jonathan Pierce versus David Onama, and I'm going David Onama to win via TKO. Listen, Jonathan Pierce, he is a good fucking fighter, don't get me wrong, but after he fought Joe Lozon, when Joe Lozon really brought it to him, after the Joe Lozon, he fought Kai Kamaka. Honestly, he doesn't really have much power in his hands. He has one TKO finish. Then he fights Omar Morales, who has 2 TKO finishes. Then he fights Makwan and Murakami, 1 KO finish. Then Darren Elkins. I get Darren Elkins. He does bring the fight, but let's be honest, he doesn't have one hitter quitter type power, or just a 1-2 that can just put your lights out. And then he fought Joe Anderson Brito. Joe Anderson Brito obviously submitted him, but David Onama, bro, he brings a tough fight on the feet, and I believe he's gonna go at Jonathan Pierce just like how Joe Lozon went at Jonathan Pierce. Just fucking went at him and actually hurt Jonathan Pierce. But of course, after he hurts him, he goes to clinch up instead, just look to keep the fight standing. But David Onama, he's gonna keep the fight standing. He's gonna connect. He's gonna rock Jonathan Pierce like Joe Lozon did, and he's not gonna clinch up, bro. He's gonna go at him and eventually drop Jonathan Pierce, ground and pound away, and get a TKO win. Let's go David Onama for the fucking TKO win. Next bout, Austin Lane versus Jahanta Diaz, and this bout's gonna be sick, bro. I've been doing research on Diaz, and dude, I'm a fucking fan, bro. He's a fucking killer. He has flying knees, power in both his hands. He's a fucking killer. The one thing he can't do, he just can't eye poke Austin Lane. Austin Lane's addicted to eye pokes. Every fight he's in, he gets fucking eye poked. But Austin Lane's coming off a KO loss between him and Justin Tafa. Justin Tafa knocked his ass out. The only thing going for him will be his height, and he's tall, long head kicks as well. But Jahanta Diaz, bro, he's a fucking killer, and he's gonna knock Austin Lane out with a left hand. He has power in both his hands. I mean, like I said, Austin Lane's height might give Diaz a problem early on, but eventually Diaz will find the chin, and he's gonna knock Austin Lane out. He's gonna knock him out. Let's fucking go, Gervonta Diaz. He's gonna be a fucking force to be reckoned with in the heavyweight division for years to come. Let's fucking go, Gervonta Diaz. Next bout, Ariane Lipski versus Karine Silva. And I'm going Karine Silva to win via submission. She has a 4-fight submission win streak. Hopefully she can make it to 5 coming Saturday. She is a tight guillotine, good solid left hook as well, and better grappling than Ariane Lipski in my opinion, and she will get a takedown on Ariane Lipski. Lipski though, she does have good solid sharp strikes. 3 wins in 2023, good job for her, good solid 2023. But the fighters she was fighting though in 2023, there weren't submission threats like Karine Silva is. Like, Karine Silva is going to look to take down Ariane Lipski, going to get her submission game going, eventually transition for the back and get a rear naked choke or a guillotine, bro. I'm going Karine Silva to win via submission, either rear naked choke or guillotine. She has a better grappling. She's going to get a takedown. She's going to get a submission win over Ariane Lipski. Let's fucking go, Karine Silva. Let's go. Next bout, co-main event, Ryan Spann versus Bogdan Guskov. I'm going Ryan Spann to win via KO. He is coming off 2 losses, most recently to Anthony Smith. But Anthony Smith, like, no matter how much we want to laugh at him, he is a smart fighter. He is smart when he gets in the octagon. But, he has no right to talk about a title shot next for his career. But back to Ryan Spann. He's also coming off a submission loss to Krylov. But he wouldn't really have to worry about getting submitted between Bogdan Guskov. But Bogdan Guskov is kind of more of a stand-up, more looking trying to knock you out on the feet, but I think that's gonna be a mistake. Ryan Spann, he does have a hard jab. Like, the jab he knocked out Dominic Reyes with was just so fucking clean, just dropped him, bro. Like, the right hand behind it just honestly didn't really do any effect because Dominic Reyes was already knocked out with the jab. But Bogdan Guskov as well. I mean, he's coming off a Zach Pauga win. And Zach Pauga, he fucking sucks, dude. He has no fucking hands, no fucking stand-up. He just tries to push you up against the fence to try to take you down, bro. He's fucking trash. But when Bogdan Guskov fights a good fighter, like in Volkan Ozdemir hurts Bogdan Guskov, then jumps on and gets a submission win over Bogdan Guskov in his UFC career. And Bogdan Guskov also has his hands down majority sometimes when they're in range. I can see Ryan Spann taking advantage of that, landing the hard jab, knocking Bogdan Guskov out, bro. Let's go Ryan Spann to win via KO. And he can also win via submission, bro. 12 submission wins. Maybe he can drop Bogdan Guskov with a right hand or with his jab. Look to jump on Bogdan Guskov, try to look for a rear naked choke, or try to look for a guillotine, bro. So let's go Ryan Spann to win via KO, or he can also win via submission, bro. 2 fucking ways, bro. Let's fucking go Ryan Spann. Next bout, the main event, Matheus Nicolau versus Alex Perez. And bro, flyweight main event, are you fucking kidding me? But holy shit, dude, Alex Perez is coming off a decision loss to Muhammad Mokaev. I mean, Muhammad Mokaev was just shooting for double legs the whole time, and Perez honestly couldn't really do anything in that bout because Muhammad Mokaev was just spamming double legs. But Matheus Nicolau, I mean, it's going to be his first fight in a year, and he's coming off a KO loss to Brennan Royval. You know damn well he wanted to get back in the win column and try to get his name in for the title picture. But before that KO loss to Royval, he knocked out Matt Schnell with a perfect shot behind the ear, good right hand, good calf kicks. I mean, he also has a tight guillotine and good Japanese necktie. And Alex Perez, he has 5 submission losses. So I'm going Matheus Nicolau to win via submission, bro. Matheus Nicolau is going to be quicker on the feet, but should look to bring the fight to the canvas. Look to get your submission game going. Try for a guillotine. Alex Perez actually has 3 guillotine submission losses. Or Matheus Nicolau, get inside control and try for your Japanese necktie. Matheus, if you want to become one of the best flyweights, submit Alex Perez. Davison Figueiredo, he submitted Alex Perez, became a flyweight champ. Alexander Pantoja, he submitted Alex Perez, and he's currently the champ right now in the flyweight division. Like, if you want to become one of the greatest flyweights, submit and finish Alex Perez. Let's fucking go Matheus Nicolau to win via submission, and Spooge on me. I salute the fucking troops. Hoorah. Hopefully it's a good fucking UFC fight night tomorrow. I don't really like flyweight main events, bro. They're kind of fucking, hopefully it's not a fucking boring fucking 5-rounder, just fucking wrestle fest. But yeah, Spooge on me. I salute the troops again. Double salute. Hoorah.